Hello and welcome to your tapping on people pleasing. My name is Laura Mazzata and I am a therapist of 20 years and a spiritual empowerment coach. And EFT is one of my favorite tools to use to be able to shift belief systems and instill new beliefs and new energy into our physical bodies so that we can sustain it going forward long term. So if you are not familiar with EFT tapping, I encourage you to check out the video that is linked in the description of this video. And that'll take you over to my website where it'll show you there's a little map for all the different tapping points so that you can see that visually. And there's also a video that teaches you about what tapping is, why it's effective, and how it works. So if you do that and get a little bit of practice, come back here, finish this video, and you can tap through people pleasing. The other thing is, as we're tapping, other emotions can come forward. And I just want you to be aware of those. I want you to jot them down if you need to, and continue to tap after this tapping, either doing this one again or doing other tappings on my free EFT playlist here on my YouTube channel so that you can continue to move some of this density through. Typically, after a few rounds of tapping, that's when you get to that core issue and feel a lot of sustained relief. So without further ado, let's get started with tapping on people pleasing. Put your feet on the floor, tuck your tailbone and tuck your chin, and take a nice deep breath in. Close your eyes and allow a nice slow exhale. Tuning into your physical body, your emotional field, and your energy field. And just identifying where you are on a scale of 1 to 10 with people pleasing. 10 being I people please a lot, and 1 being I really don't do that anymore. Just identify where you are. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Alrighty, we're going to start with a karate chop point. You can repeat after me. Even though I'm so tired from pleasing everyone in my life, I completely love and accept myself. Even though all of this people pleasing has taken my attention away from the things that matter to me most, I choose to forgive myself and to change the narrative going forward. Keep tapping and take a deep breath here. And we're going to move on to the tapping points. Oh, I see this pattern that just keeps showing up in my life, where I feel anxious and preoccupied about what other people are thinking of me, or how they will respond to one of my newfound ideas. I hesitate to open up or share really authentically because I'm not confident how it will be received. Ultimately, what I'm looking for is connection and intimacy. So I try to accommodate those people in my life so that I don't have to lose them. Or experience the fear and guilt of losing them, or even upsetting them. It can present as a deep fear of conflict. Because ultimately, I just want to feel loved. And I want to feel accepted and like I belong somewhere. I know that belonging is a very basic human need. And my subconscious mind tries to meet that by pleasing others. The problem is that doing so actually pushes people away. It can feel intrusive and annoying and too much. And that's certainly not my intention. but I'm actually subconsciously trying to manipulate people into liking me. Obviously not something I'm doing on purpose, but I can see how this isn't effective. Full authenticity is what draws the most aligned people into me. And it conserves my energy because I'm not going back and forth trying to try on different hats for different people. I get to be still and find clarity as to what I want and where I want to go. And consistently practicing this presence with myself is exactly what brings the clarity forward. It also offers me that love and attention that I think I'm looking for from other people. But it doesn't really matter where it comes from. So I choose to take responsibility for giving it to myself. I choose to be deeply present with myself. To make myself my top priority. And to remember my vision and my mission. So I can weed out what doesn't help me move forward. The more authentic I become, the more those people who aren't aligned will fall away. And the most amazing connections will come into me and help me grow and soar and expand and be an even greater version of myself. This is what I'm looking for. And when I access this vibration, people pleasing doesn't even come into my mind. It's not even relevant because I'm meeting my own needs. And I can infinitely expand this by connecting to and receiving from source. Knowing there is always love and appreciation and acceptance and belonging with the universe. So that's where I choose to put my attention, my focus, and my love. Into myself and the universe, because they infinitely give back. In this way, I'm able to engage with other people without relying and depending on their feedback. It opens up sovereignty for us all. And that is something that I deeply celebrate. I release any stories that contribute to this people-pleasing pattern. I release it from this lifetime and previous lifetimes. I release it from my ancestry. And I choose to encode a new story into my cellular structure. People-pleasing does not leave you empowered. And I choose empowerment. I get to decide who I am and how I show up. And others get to decide who they are, where they show up, and if they show up with me. And I honor and respect those choices. And love myself through any emotions that may arise around it. Because I am a sovereign and expansive being. And I choose to tap into that at the deepest level now. Okay, put your hands down, close your eyes, take a nice deep breath in. And allow a nice slow exhale. Identifying where you are on that scale of 1 to 10. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. And you're welcome to jump into any of the other videos on my EFT playlist to continue this process or repeat this video again. Make sure that you like and subscribe below, in addition to hitting the notification bell so that you can get notifications about other EFTs that are uploaded each week, as well as downloads from the Akashic Records and additional healing wisdom. Thank you so much for being part of this with me, and I'll see you soon. Bye.